Hi, everybody. This is Adam Armad. You guys probably know me on Facebook. I'm the guy that looks like this. And I've had quite a few people ask me about the diet that I used because I've had extremely good results with it. I started this a long time ago. I didn't get into it as much as I could have. Life gave me some twists and turns. And now I've gone 100% all in on it. And since December of 2024, I've lost about 50 pounds. I did like a detox. I stopped smoking, stopped drinking, stopped a whole bunch of different foods: wheat, corn, um, anything GMO, no soy. I don't eat bread at all anymore. I don't eat pasta. Had to completely overhaul my diet. Now I have like fresh whole foods. I cook all my own food. I don't have preservatives, no artificial flavors, no sweeteners, except for xylitol. Xylitol's okay. Anyways, I'll get into that more if you guys want. Just post a comment, I guess, in the post or in the YouTube. So this is last year's. They've been changing. They used to have a list that said which foods fought cancer, but apparently they were attacked by somebody and told that they got to take that stuff down. But it works. Uh, my mom followed this diet when she was having issues with cancer years ago, and it cleared right up. It disappeared. Mainly it's sugar, carbohydrates, and nonsense and toxins and stuff that are immunosuppressants and endocrine disruptors like BPA kind of things, and just nonsense. If it's junk, you don't want it in your body. So we're looking, went to Dr. Dadamo, Dadamo.com, type base 4, type base 5. I don't know why it's like this, but it is. So if you want to get an overview, go through here. If you know what your blood type is, check here. Essentially, if you feel awesome after having like steak and potatoes, you don't eat very often, you can eat all kinds of different food, but you don't really like vegetables very much, and probably don't have much of a sweet tooth. O blood types are kind of random if they have a sweet tooth or not. I don't know. There's some things that are kept in mind, but there's always exceptions to the rule. But O blood type, you'll probably know if you are or not. I'm an A blood type. So, O blood type is the most carnivorous. You're supposed to be eating the most, like, you derive more benefit from meat proteins. Beef is actually a positive for you. So, eating burgers, steak, that kind of thing. If you feel amazing after you had a steak, you're probably an O blood type. I love steak, but it makes me, I get a bit of a meat coma because I'm A blood type, which is mainly vegetarian. Not vegan. I never suggest vegan. Vegan's bad. Don't do vegan. It unless you have a very competent nutritionist and doctor watching you, because you can make yourself very sick. B blood type. A lot of people I know from the Middle East overseas are B blood type. I think you typically do better with like fermented vegetables and different kinds of fruits and vegetables than typically A blood type does. AB gets the benefits and the negatives of both A and B. JFK was an AB blood type. I find that people that are AB blood type have a very specific kind of look to them. Like their face looks like JFK, if that makes sense. Anyways, if you don't know if you're a secretor or not, just check the secretor values. What's a secretor? I don't entirely know, but 80% of people are secretors. It has to do with the chemistry in your body. You'll look through this. It'll show you the basic stuff. He does have a book. Go ahead and buy it if you want to. I did not buy the book. Oh, here it is. Lean, high protein diet, high meat protein diet. Primarily vegetarian, but get your eggs and your fish and have some beef and that kind of thing once in a while. I don't eat pork. Pork I find is a bad negative for me. B is mixed diet of meat, fish, and dairy. That's right. B does better with dairy too. AB thrives on a modified vegetarian diet. It's pretty much the highs of and the lows of A and B. So you get the extreme. So it's very important that you watch what you eat if you're A B blood type. And then there's positive and negative. I'm not quite sure where those come in, but if you want to find out, if you find out, let me know. So that was right here, and then you can look up your specifically. And is this? Yeah. So blood type A. This is me. Strengths, weaknesses, everything. So difficulty, adapt well to dietary environmental variety, synchronize prefers. We also derive more benefit from vegetable proteins and stuff, and we typically have more heightened senses about things. Difficulty digesting, metabolizing meat proteins. So when you do have meat, have small portions, space them out. Vulnerable immune system. You got to take care of your immune system. People who do not take care of their immune system get cancer at a much higher incidence in A blood type than the other ones. So take care of it. Don't do anything that screws with your immune system. Microbial invasion, yeah, because of the way that our blood chemistry is, we have like weaker stomach acid, and so you got to make sure your food's in good shape. Don't eat expired stuff, and then you get all this stuff. Don't eat tofu. Soy is garbage. It's not good for you. Soy has endocrine disruptors and will elevate your estrogen levels and make you gain weight and make your behavior more erratic and possibly psychotic. So be extremely careful with eating tofu, especially not if it's GMO. It's worse. But vegetables are good. Seafood's good. Whatever you like. Fruit, legumes, turkey, all good things. Avoid meat. I don't like that way it says meat, because you can have meat, but I guess it's fish. Whatever. It should say pork and beef, dairy. Anyways, calming exercises. O blood type people I know, they love to push themselves to the limit and work out really, really hard and exhaust themselves and then fall asleep. So there's a lot of behavioral things in there too. And what was the other one? Oh, the online tools. You can look through all this stuff. They have recipes. I made my own recipes. They work great for me. You can pick whatever you want. But anyways, we'll get to the point. So type-based values. This is where you go and you're just like, okay, so are eggs good? Right? And it'll show you the different kinds. Obviously, we'll go for the white chicken egg. This color means neutral. Okay? That's neutral. You can say non-secretor. It's the same. If you don't know, then you're a secretor. The genotype, you can look into that as well. So I know what genotype I am. I'm a nomad, so eggs are better for me. But if you look into the genotypes, there's actually some good science behind it as well. It takes a little bit to get through, but it'll make sense. You basically have to take measurements of different parts of your body, like how, is this part of your arm longer than this part of your leg, and that kind of a thing. It doesn't take that long, maybe half an hour. It's worth doing if you want to get your health in order. Do the A blood type stuff. Get rid of all the nonsense. Lower the sugar. Get rid of the preservatives. Get rid of the fast food crap. And then if you really want to get into it, then the genotype, or even just have a quick look, right? So it says I'm not getting much out of eggs, but eggs also have creatine. They're a universal protein. They're much more easily digested by A blood types than other kinds of like meat type proteins. So I always have eggs. And I mean, they're good. They're just not good for explorers. These symbols, this is good for your gut microbiome. It's a very good thing. I don't know what that means. Oh yeah, this if you're an explorer, I guess if you have too much, it's red. You need to like stop eating it and then introduce it again slowly and only have a little bit of it. This scale obviously means weight loss. So speaking of which, I know what you're all thinking. What about pineapple? Right? If you like pineapple, you're probably A blood type. You know why? Well, I guess B like it too. A lot of O blood type people hate it. A blood type, it's good for weight loss and gut microbiome. It's also extremely good at replenishing after a workout. And there's something else with it. Like pineapple is actually quite good. Pineapple juice isn't quite as good because you'll see You get the gut microbiome, but not the weight loss. The weight loss is because of, like, I think the fiber. And if we check the genotype, sorry, my voice is so gravelly. I've been doing audio recordings all day, and people kept reminding me today, Adam, can you please make the video? Can you please tell me where it is? So that's all good. So, yeah, Nomad again, good. So, we'll check another one. Beef. So beef here is negative for A. It's neutral for B, negative for AB. Like I said, anything that's negative for A or negative for B will be negative for B. It's the extremes. If it's good, then it'll be good. See, weight loss and gut microbiome for beef, totally different than me. Actually, if I have too much beef, it hits me with a big inflammatory response. So it's neutral for my Nomad, but it's again weight loss for hunters. So if you were an O blood type hunter, beef would be very good for you to get into shape. But try to get, grass fed if possible. Look into them, make sure they're actually doing the thing. If you're not sure if it has more nutrients or if it's actually a better meat, call on an A blood type person like me that has a better palate. Maybe has a more discerning palate, and they'll be able to tell you by the taste, typically. Don't put anything on it, obviously. Anyways, this video is long enough. If you guys have any questions, you can go through. There's a lot here. Lectins is the thing that does this, the healthy things. I don't know a whole lot about it. I just know it works. I'm not a nutritionist or anything. I just have done a lot of research and what actually works. I've done a lot of testing on myself. This is what works. Dr. Dadamo, type base. Yeah, if you have any questions, again, post in YouTube. I've been asked also repeatedly to post maybe weekly health tips or personal improvement tips. So I might be doing that in Facebook and on YouTube and maybe a couple other places. Let me know your thoughts on it, and I'll see what I can do. Thanks for watching.